on camera, right? It's Eric, me, Clifton, Donovan. And so how they shot it where, you know, she has her exchange with Eric, and then she has her exchange with Clifton. And in that, there's this one particular point outside of finding love, building, growing, nurturing something. The one thing that she wanted to really stay on was that he owed her a courtesy. You know, when you are going to move forward with joy. This is what she wanted. She wanted that, well, you know, at the retreat, you see on camera, he has it. You know, that exchange happens. You know, but when she brings it up at the reunion, it's like, just like you wanted Eric to give you this apology, right?
Right.
You have to have it on camera. Even when you got it, it wasn't good enough for you.
Okay.
And then now you get the Clifton and you feel as though he owed you a courtesy. And in it, what I said was, when did he owe you a courtesy? And what got cut off was when you were with Eric, because during that time is the beach house. And that's Truth or Dare. So Truth or Dare, that's when you see me kiss Clifton during the Truth or Dare. And everyone was like, oh shit, okay. This is really real. Yeah, it's like, this is really something here. And that's something everyone saw. If you didn't know, now you know. But everyone saw that. At the end of that time, there's a bonfire. Demetrius is giving a speech. And in that speech, he says, you know, we have to hone in on our connections. In that scene, you see her with Eric, you see me with Clifton, you know, blah, 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 blah. So you're seeing, you know, people kind of coupled up. Okay. So again, when was the courtesy of moving forward with joy, you know?
Right. So you feel like had Eric remained, she wouldn't have even, you know, been thinking about Cliff. Yes. I'm getting your spidey senses. I'm feeling it. Yesterday, she let me know that there was a kiss between Dakiya and Clifton. She let me know that we didn't get to see. Did you know about that?
Okay, the way our cast talks, I would have gotten back to everyone, and no one knows that. There's a whole bunch of self-deception going on, but you know.
So you don't believe the kiss went down?
No one knows anything about it.
Okay. So nobody knows about it.
No one knows nothing. Nothing.
Oh, no, y'all so stressful. Y'all so stressful.
No shit. And this stuff was done. Like
no, I get it. I mean, that's the great thing about, you know, these casts and cameras being around. It's like, even if it's not shown, somebody somewhere knows something. Like, there's the truth.
But you know, if that was the truth, why didn't you say that at the reunion?
Right. Right.
You want to drop that bomb, girl? Just I kissed that mother. Yeah, but ain't nobody know about. Don't nobody ask anybody in the cast. Did you know that there was a kiss?
Right.
Oh, yeah. And no one knew about, because there. And what I would say is this, you know, you ask a question, but it's like, okay, we'll prove it. Yeah. When was it? What did he have on? When did it happen? You know, like, okay.
Well, what his mouth tastes like? What's the scent?
You understand what I'm saying? What did he have to eat? You know what I mean? Like, kind of alcohol he have on his breath.
Wait,
like, let me.
I'm sorry. Speaking of what did he have to eat, how did he get through that dinner with you guys after he ate that coconut? Poor baby was sweating, turning red.
His ass off. Like, it was. When I tell you, I'm like, oh my, like we stopped. We had to stop the camera rolling. Like somebody had an EpiPen, somebody went and got some Benadryl, you know, like, but he kept pushing, you know what I mean? Right. He was, you know, he was clearing his throat.
He was going to die for you, girl.
Love, girl, that's love.
That's love. No, that's love. So at the reunion, when he decided to get down, you know, pull out the box, what was going through your head at the time? Were you like, oh shit, would you like, what was going on?
Okay, I know it wasn't going to be a proposal because, you know, we had a conversation about it before, and it's like we want to be surrounded by the people that love us. And we're not going to do something like that, like for TV. Yeah. You know, we want to be around our family, our friends, and in a place that's, you know, we want to be surrounded by love, and that just not going to be the place for that. But the key, even though people was like, girl, you over 40, da, 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 you got to get a ring. You know, our destiny and our path and our journey is how we choose to live it, not everyone else.
Yeah.
The key is extremely symbolic because we ended the show going straight into a long distance relationship.
Right, which I'm sure has been difficult.
You know what? It started off a bit difficult more because of the emotions, you know, and like the separation. And but we honestly worked through it. We schedule, we plan. He's here like twice a month.
Okay, good.
You know, and you know, we have constant communication. We make it work. I mean, he has the ability to do it. He can work anywhere.
So you guys did the reunion in February?
Yes.
So since February, how often have you guys seen each other? I know you said twice a month, but like a number, 10 times? What's that?
Yeah. It's getting up there. Like he just left last week.
Good.
So
how has it been off camera? You know, now that you guys, it's just you two all the time, the conversations, like really getting to know each other outside of the process.
Let me tell you, the process never hindered our growth in our foundation. Like we were establishing it like it is literally to the core. And that's how we were going through, you know, the process. And the tempo in which we were moving during the show hasn't stopped. Like we've been moving at the same pace. Our communication, he is the first person I talk to in the morning. He is the last person I talk to before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know, something he asked of me, you know, when I got here.
Yeah.
Because of the distance. So we make a huge effort to be present.
And have you guys talked about, okay, so it's like, so when do you come back?
I am officially back the end of May.
Okay, so you come back May, June comes. Are you leaving again for another 6 months?
I don't think so. I definitely said I wanted to take a break because I work all year round.
Yeah.
And you know, it's time to take a break. Definitely want to spend time with him and us really, really have that time.
Yeah.
Because it's so necessary. But we got over the big hump. The big hump was long distance.
Yeah. So June 1st, you moving into his house or you going back home? What you doing?
It'll probably be like the 29th.
You're not wasting no time. The day you get there, pick me up from the airport.
Girl, 42. What am I waiting for?
I get it. I mean, I do feel like that. Like, if you know, you know.
Yes, and that's the thing. When you know, you know. And I know people talk about, like, you know, it's a dating show and you got to date everybody. And, you know, but people do lock on early. You know what I mean? Everyone's tempo and speed is not the same. And it's okay to lock in early. Yeah. And still open and still nurture that connection and build and, you know.
No, I love that. So I know you guys are still like really close with I think Carmen and Donovan. How has that been? Because again, like I said, we know it's a show, but Donovan will often state he had a close, you know, like a connection with you as well. I feel like it was everybody wanted you, Joy. All the guys was like, Joy is it. Joy's the one. Joy, 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 Joy. Okay.
Well, Donovan, well, I'll say this.